And just like that, we are back. You guys, it's Minecraft Monday. Where y'all going? We're back. Fucking forgot what I was doing throughout all of this. But it was a good eating break, though. Was going a little too ham with the whole Minecraft thing, and it was like, all right, let's just take a break, do some other shit with that, and yeah. I know I wanted to do something upstairs, correct? Right? Yeah, we were gonna do that whole glass thing in the garden down there. I wanted to extend this into fucking something. I forgot what. I don't know what I would put up here. That's the fucking thing. I don't know. Because I don't want to just build something and then not have anything there with it, you know what I mean? Like, we have our whole downstairs thing of like, yeah, man, look, we can mine. Over here, excuse me. We can mine and shit, and that's cool and all for the most part, but I don't know. That was better. Let's just go explore today. That's what we're gonna do. See what the fuck else is in these fucking mines. And we're gonna go to a different place. Just to get a nice, different perspective. Or not perspective, but like new area maybe? We'll see. Possible new area hype, right? And boop, and a boop, and a boop, and a boop, and a boop. Is there a scaly? Oh, I hear one. Let's see. Anything fucking here? That no, this is just a dead end. Cool. Anything else? This kind of goes nowhere. Great. This is kind of a waste of time, I feel like. I might be wrong in saying that, but I don't know. That's just how I feel. I kind of want to check out that area over there. Let's see. Alright. Over here, what do we have? Okay, this actually goes kind of somewhere. Cool. Let's explore what the fuck we got over here. Alright, so. Let's talk. A lot of shit's gone down. And I want to make something clear. I'm for Black Lives Matter. I don't give a fuck if people are rioting. I think if you have a whole... well, I do care to an extent. Like, am I mad if people are breaking up small businesses? Yeah, of course. Those people are going to be able to bounce back as easier of a time as compared to, like, a Wells Fargo or, like... I don't know, an Arby's or whatever the fuck. A Target, right? Because that was one of the big things that got looted, right? First off. Small businesses, yeah, that's not cool. What the fuck are y'all doing? And then I know that there's been some rioters that have been kind of trying to incite some shit. I think some police were dressed as rioters to try to start shit, or maybe feds. Who the fuck knows, right? That's when you start getting all conspiracy theory-ish, right? But that for sure has happened. Like, we've seen shit. What was it? Was it the CIA or the feds that tried to... Back with the whole Black Panthers was the thing, right? They tried to damage them however they could. So they figured if they could... I think it was that they noticed that they would be smoking weed and shit at the time. And I guess back then it was like, they didn't give a fuck. So they criminalized it, and then that's when they were able to arrest a lot of these guys and sway public opinion and shit. Which is fucking crazy, but like, I'm not surprised. This country, America, has done a lot of fucking crazy shit to fucking power? Resources? I don't fucking know. It might just be a power thing. Who the fuck knows? I don't ever want to find out that the Illuminati's real, because then it's like, I'd have too many questions that I probably don't want the answer to. Or mainly because, like, I don't know, that, I just see, like, I don't know. It's like, finding out Santa Claus isn't real when you're a kid, and it's, like, still young enough that it's, like, a huge thing, right? Like, what? What the fuck? You mean Santa ain't real? Or when you start, like, well, I don't know how it is for others, but like when you start to kind of start to figure out or start to consider what if there is no God, what if religion was fake and all this shit, which I feel like as a civilization we've kind of turned towards against religion for the most part. I know I have a weird bias in saying that kind of stuff because like I live in LA and I kind of tend to think that LA thinks that they're kind of ahead of a lot of shit. Which, for all I know, maybe they are, maybe they aren't, maybe they're kind of full of shit. Which there's for sure a lot of that. No culture, no state is perfect. No one way of thinking is the best way to go about anything. I feel like, all right, how do I kind of explain this? Because I know I'm gonna be rambling a lot as I try to talk about this. All lives matter. Cool, whatever. But until Black Lives Matter, none of that fucking matters. That all lives can't matter if Black lives don't matter. And it's weird watching this from a Latino point of view because it's like, damn, if y'all treated black people like this, why the fuck wouldn't you do the same shit to us or any other culture or ethnicity? I guess. You know what I mean? I'm not, you know, as PC as a lot of people in LA are, but like, I do have things that I agree with some of the shit, right? Like, I was always like, I don't give a fuck if gay people want to get married. I don't mean that as a bad way. Like, if you want to get married, I don't give a fuck. Go ahead. That's not my business. That's why I never had an issue with gay people getting married because it was like, that's not my fucking, why do I care? I don't give a fuck what people. I don't give a fuck what my own family members do who they get married about. So why the fuck would I give a fuck about some strangers if they want to get married? I don't care, dude. Go ahead. Yeah, I don't see an issue with that. Because religion, I don't get. You are barking out the wrong tree. I am not religious at all, and it's funny because I actually want to read a lot of the holy books. So the Quran, the Bible. Fuck. I wanna. Fuck. What is it called? Damn it. Well, whatever. Basically, I want to read whatever books people are reading for their religion just to kind of get a better understanding of what they're coming from or where they're coming from, right? And also, I just feel like it'd be cool to be able to, like, if somebody says, oh, Jack, because, you know, Jesus said this or this, and it's like, actually, he did not say this. I don't know where the fuck you're getting that. I read that book. Nah. I don't know, because you have to be able to check a motherfucker, I feel like. Because, all right, for example, if I had a friend that like in middle school, he would say he wasn't Mexican or Latino, he was like white. I'm saying like white because I don't want to know what he actually was fully, right? I don't know that to an extent. He could be mixed with some other shit. Who the fuck knows? Anyway, he would say like kind of weird things. How do I put it? He like makes certain jokes of like Mexicans and stuff that, again, if you're with your homies and you guys are close, you can make fun of each other. It's like different races, whatever. You're gonna have a bunch of kind of racial jokes. I don't know. I feel like that's just something that we all kind of have had, either for families or for fucking around with other friends and like making fun of stereotypes by using them to people because it's just, I don't know, it's funny, I guess. And like, you know, because we were cool, it was like, all right, fine, whatever. You can go ahead and say that, haha. You know, we'll do this. We would do the same shit to him or whatever. But like, you know, I had to make sure to ask, like, wait, but you do know don't do that kind of shit to like other people, right? He's like, what do you mean? It's like, I might be all right with you saying all this shit to me because we're like friends, right? But like, Joe go thinking that you can say this kind of ignorant ass shit to other Latinos or any Mexican at all, because then it's like, no, just because I'll fuck with you, and it's like, yeah, fuck you. Well, I'm not gonna make a racial joke, but yeah, because this is YouTube. But like, you can't just go and assume it's cool to say these kind of things with other Latinos, because then it's like, no, like you can't, like, fuck. This is so weird for me to talk about. Like, if I had a black buddy that is cool with me saying, not the hard R N-word, but like the regular N-word, the friend N-word, right? It's like, cool. But I know better, but some people fucking don't. That, yeah, but that doesn't mean you should now go say that to any other black person. Because it's like, no, hold up a second. Just because your friend's cool with you saying that word doesn't mean other black folk will. Because some will tell you, like, hey, don't fucking use that word. It's like, oh, my bad, bro. And because, like, don't hide. Like, if you use that word, right, and, like, regularly with, like, your friends and shit, don't pretend that you don't fucking use it. I know for sure black people know, like, no, but you probably do actually use that word with your own friends and shit. And it's like, yeah, at least be honest. Don't fucking lie about it. That's even worse, I feel like. I don't want to, I'm not an ambassador for the black people, right? I don't fucking know, but, like, yeah. I guess to bring it back, yeah, I just want to make something clear. If you don't support the whole Black Lives movement, I can't be cool with you. Because, don't get me wrong, alright, you know how Drew Brees, like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago or whatever, depending when this comes out, I said that whole thing about, oh, I will never support, you know, disrespecting the flag, and then, like, obviously all of these football, NFL players and other people outside of that world were like, what the fuck are you talking about? Even Kaepernick said from the very beginning, like, that's not what this is about. Even a fucking someone in the military told him, like, no, kneel, that'd be the better way to go about that. And you know, he got it, you know, after all that blew up and teammates had to come out of shit, like, he obviously he gave a statement of, like, yo, I didn't know any better. I wasn't educated about it. No one really went down with it for me and shit. And that's cool, whatever. That's the things that you have to do, right? But for sure, if I was a teammate in there, like, if I was an offensive lineman for him, it's like, yeah, I'm going to let some sacks get through or some guys get through. Because, yeah, you saying some weird shit. Because for sure, just what he said, like, I'm pretty sure a lot of other teammates, like, yeah, fucking Michael Jenkins, who used to be with the Eagles, who's now with the Saints, was like, wow, dude, what the fuck? That's some crazy shit. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of guys are like, okay, we know how you really feel now. And don't get me wrong, taking the time to explain to someone who's ignorant why they may be wrong, or should at least be, or should at least be more educated about a certain shit that's going on, whether it be politically or a cause or fucking whatever, right? I'm rambling here, but yeah. I hated the fucking pickaxe. Great, let's go back up. What was I trying to say? Fuck. I get, you know, clear it up for people that are ignorant, because I think willingly choosing to be ignorant is a lot worse than just being stupid. Because, all right, with this whole pandemic thing, or like, okay, with the whole protests, right, and how there's some people that are rioting and looting, and they're taking advantage of the protests to do all that. You had people on Facebook and, like, other media thinking that it's the same people doing that. No, the people that are protesting aren't the same people rioting or looting. But that being said, of course people are going to take advantage of that. Because, I mean, if I was trying to rob fucking stores and shit, of course I would fucking take advantage of a protest. Are you kidding me? That's just street smart, bro. What the fuck? That's just street smart. Like, no shit's going to happen. But it's not the same fucking people. But people didn't know that. They just assumed falsely that all this shit was true. Like, there was that one dude who got knocked out by a bunch of people. If people were like, wow, he was the guy that was defending his store, that's fucking bullshit. And it's like, no, actually, he was not a guy at all. He had, like, a weird fucking hockey stick sword thing. Then it turns out, like, no, he actually was not doing that. He actually attacked a kid, and that's why they fucked him up. None of that other shit. I don't know where the fuck people got that info from, but yeah. Like, it's very easy to believe manipulated narratives and that kind of shit. Some people just don't give a fuck enough to find out, hey, yo, so what actually really happened? You know what I mean? So willingly choosing to be ignorant is a lot worse than just being someone who doesn't know any better. Because maybe just they don't follow enough people that are actually posing, like, things that are actually truthful or whatever. Because it's really easy to find, like, misleading titles or fucking just straight up lies or whatever the fuck. And I think people that are actively like on Reddit and they follow the right threads, right? Whether it be news or history or whatever the fuck, right? And you're on Twitter and you're actively looking out for a lot of things. Like Twitter for sure has helped me see a lot of things that I would have never seen otherwise. The same with Reddit, which is why I appreciate those medias so much, because it's like incredibly useful to be able to see different sides of the shit. Because it's easy to just look at one thing and it's like, all right, cool, that fits my narrative, and that fits with what I believe. So now, that's all I have to look at. It's like, no, you need to be able to find a lot of other things, because there's a good chance you might be wrong. Yeah, I don't think we do enough, like us as a whole country, really. I don't think we do enough. We do a lot of talking, but we don't really do a lot of like listening and hearing out different perspectives from other people that we would have never been exposed to otherwise. Like, I don't know anybody from Syria, but I want to know about what they went through and why they're like, you know, try to escape to get over here. Like, obviously, it's going to be a bunch of shit, I feel like, that's like, well, yeah, no shit. But I want to hear it out. Because just listening to people that either support it or don't support it, it's like, no, I want to actually hear from a Syrian, like, what's happening in your country? Why did you guys leave? Besides the fact that it's just a fucking hell zone right now. But, yeah. And then, like, obviously, like, the whole Hong Kong protest. And then now China's like, no, they're back with us. It's like, nah, I don't fucking believe that at all. Fuck that. And then it's weird that... So, I don't know about y'all. I've been lately getting, like, spam calls from, like... I want to say Chinese, but it could just be another type of Asian language, right? But I wasn't getting those until I started saying shit about, like, Hong Kong and, like, fuck China and stuff. Well, fuck the China government, right? So I don't know. Maybe they took my information. Now they're trying to attack me. Oh, that'd be awful. Fuck. Jesus, that's, like, the worst shit ever. I don't know. All right, what was I trying to go with that? Anyway, basically what I'm saying is if you support racism, go fuck yourself. Hold on, let me charge my laptop. Hold on. My laptop was low. It was about to die, and so I didn't want to A, lose this recording, and B, have to stop. My bad. Yeah, because, I don't know. I think people should stop being scared of being afraid of who they are. You know, whether it be because they're like an influencer or for fear of losing out on sponsorships or whatever, or like friends or whatever, or being judged, really. I don't know why, like, it took me a long time for that to be like in my head of like, I shouldn't give a fuck about what like outsiders or like current friends may think of me, because it's like, no, I should still be the person I am, and like I'd rather be friends with people that know who I am and like the person that I actually am than like the fake person that I am, or like, because I used to just agree with people whenever I would hang out with them, even if I didn't necessarily agree with them or whatever, and like it was very, very fake. And I did that a lot in high school. Not really like after college. Like I learned, or not really during, well, hold up, I basically stopped giving a fuck about all that and really started assessing like the people that I actually like, or whoever. Let me rephrase that. So I really started like towards that last month and a half or so of high school of looking at how the people I'm hanging out with and like the things I apparently gave a fuck about, but turns out I didn't give a fuck about that at all. I was still trying to figure out like what I wanted to do with myself. Hence why I took that year off after high school. And I was like at my actual community college that I'm still at, by the way. Just because I'm taking like a class here and there every semester, but you still gotta work, so you can't put all your time in motherfucking school. But anyway, yeah, so that's when I started like distancing myself from certain people, because it was like, I don't really fuck with you like that. Well, like, you know how some dudes would just hang out with girls because it's like, oh, they're interested in them. But then, like, as soon as they either get denied or they turns out, actually, I don't give a fuck about this bitch. That it's like they just stop hanging out with them randomly. Wait, where the fuck did I just head up in? What? How? Wait, how the fuck? How? Where is this? Hold on, my bad. Where the fuck am I? Oh my god, this goes deep. That's what she said. Oh my god. I really just looped from here to... That's fucking funny. Wow. Okay, that's cool. I got this little neat ass shit here. And then like... Wow, that's so fun. So now these two look back together. That's funny. Alright, I'm gonna go this way. What was I trying to say? Yeah, like you figure, like I figured out, like I was only hanging with certain. There was a group I was hanging out with only because like there was a chick I was interested in that group, and it was like once I realized like, wait, why the fuck do I actually hang out with this group? I don't really have that much of a connection with them. I just was interested in this one female who I didn't even end up being with, sadly. Well, not sadly. Some shit just doesn't happen. You have to accept that. So then I just stopped. I was like, no, there's no need for me to hang out with them because it's like I clearly just don't. Even if they are people that kind of know me a little bit, it just turned out like no. I was only here for some pussy. So fucking stupid. But yeah, so like then it's like I started hanging out with other people, and it was like, oh shit, this was fun. I wish I did this with you guys or this group of people like more. Than I actually ended up hanging out with. Yeah, don't ever be afraid to cut people off. It's something I'll say. I don't give a fuck how old you are. That advice is timeless. And never be afraid to check somebody, especially if it's like a, I don't know, a racial thing. Like, don't let your friends say stupid shit if they. Like, all right, if somebody says a lot of weird shit about your people, and it's like, make sure you fucking check them, even if you guys are close. Like, let them know, hey, no, don't say that kind of shit. Because then you give them that pretense and that mindset of like, no, it actually is okay to say whatever the fuck they were saying, and they can say it to other people or whatever. Because some people don't ever get checked, which is unfortunate. Because like, while I do support, or while I do think people that are ignorant in certain things people should try to take the time to try to educate them, but at some point and like reason with them. But if at some point you're just basically talking to a brick wall, move on. You don't have to keep dealing with that person in your life. Just move the fuck on. Do whatever else you were interested in doing or whatever. Use your time wisely, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Because there's only so much of it. Don't waste it on people that don't deserve your fucking time. Or do. I don't know. It's your fucking life. Shit. I'm not here to guide you. I'm just here talking my fucking mind about some shit that was not bothering me per se, but like, I don't know, some shit I was thinking about lately. And then with this whole pandemic, I don't really see a lot of other people that much besides like online interactions, which is crazy because during this whole, what is this fucking horse? You are beautiful. Do I have wheat? You are beautiful. I must kill you. Yep. No fear. Oh, I did a bad. Going in the water. Going in the water. Stop. My bad. I forgot what I was trying to say. Because this fucking Enderman and shit attacked me. Is it here? Nah, pussy, come down here. You scared of water? Fucking pussy. Come here. Come here. He's scared of water. Oh, he's shipping out. Come here, pussy. Oh. He's dead. I killed an Enderman. That's legitness. Hello, zombie. There it is. What was I trying to say? I'm trying to figure it out. Fuck. Alright, whatever. It'll come to me if it's important. Yeah. What a weird episode. But, you know, it's needed. As much as we'll just fuck around, or, like, I'm just playing video games sometimes, right? And it's like, here's a bunch of playthroughs. I feel like it's needed to be able to have this kind of discussion or dialect with you guys. Just some more where people can understand, like, who I am and what I believe in. Because I don't ever want you to think about one thing about me and then it turns out, nope, I do not agree with you at all. Yeah. What am I trying to say? Yeah, don't be afraid to check people. You know. Because not everyone has to be in your life. Always remember that. For sure. I feel like that's a hard thing for some people to understand. That, like, oh, I don't want to be alone. Fuck that. What do you mean you don't want to be alone? Be the person you are. Instead of surrounding yourself with people that don't actually know who you are, or people you don't actually give a fuck about. That's what I would say. That's what I would say. And with that, I'm going to end this episode. This is fun. This is needed. To be able to talk about these kind of things. Let me know what y'all feel. You know? Anything you want to add on? How do you feel about what I've said? If there's something I forgot that I was going to say and you were like, no, hey, you were saying this and this. What were you trying to say? I'll try to remember it. And, yeah. Karate style. I'm going to let y'all go. Be a good person. It shouldn't be that hard of a fucking thing. Chicken? Oh, no, this is food. My bad. I don't know why I thought it was the egg. I was trying to throw it. Y'all have a good one. I'm going to sleep. I appreciate you for watching. Oh, nope. Nope, wrong thing. I appreciate y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all for being here. Take care. Goodbye.